Welcome to another installment of Soleta product updates. Today, we have established the foundation for handling multi-turn flows where you can perform follow-up interactions based on continually updating context. While most chatbots can handle longer conversational context, Dana's responses are additionally grounded to the actual data in the table. This means context window limits are no longer an issue, since conversation is based on numbers stored in a visible table, not just in the prompt or hidden from view. Suppose we're studying this inventory table and we want to know what columns are available. Let's just do this really quickly to get a sense of what data we're working with. Okay, so it seems here that the columns include the product name, product description, product price, category, initial quantity. These are the kinds of things, and they're all coming from this fragrance, makeup, hair care kind of beauty shop store. Okay, great. So what we're going to show today is a new feature where we're going to ask Dana, are there any potential issues to be aware of in this table? Now, pretty quickly, Dana says there's one row with an anomaly, two rows with missing values, and one row with an outlier. This is also verified in the potential concerns listed out, as well as the actual table, which shows these null values and then this like anomaly with this like pretty long piece of text. Okay, so that makes sense. Let's delete the row with the test product. This is pretty clear by the name, but maybe it's unclear by what's going on. But if we take a look at this closely, yep, this disappears. So now we can say we have removed the one row with a missing value. What would you like to do with the remaining rows? Um, Maybe as a next step, rather than just deleting something, we would also like to update something. So the reorder level for the shampoo um, can be changed to 100. And so now we'll look over and we'll say, okay, this is the shampoo one. It's the one on the bottom here. And we wanted to update the reorder level to 100. And there you go. Now it's been updated. And we can also double check that the code that was executed actually matches our expectations. So we trust the answer. So no problem. The row with an outlier has been updated. What do we want to do with the rest of them? Perhaps we can just ignore the rest. They seem fine. So now Dana says, oh, there's no more potential concerns. And we kind of get back to this default table. And we've ignored those concerns moving forward. So that's pretty great. Not only can we view, we can also delete, update, or ignore different types of concerns that appear in your data. But Dana can actually go even a step further than this. What we're going to do right now is we're going to restart the system, and we'll even just choose a different set of data. We'll go back to shoe store sales. This is going to then load with the selected set of data. Dana will ask, how can I help you today? And this time around, what we're going to do is just kick things off by asking Dana to graph the average price for shoes sold each month last year. Okay, so we've kind of seen this type of process before. What's going to happen is that Dana is going to do some thinking. We're going to have to get the month and year column, filter it for each month of the last year. Okay, that gives us our query where there's a where clause for 2022 and grouping by month. Now, what we'll note though is that there's kind of a spike in June. And also, I found an outlier in the price column. Would you like to see these rows or leave them alone? And so what we're seeing then is that Dana has proactively found these issues that might be present in your data. And it's something that we can deal with without having to explicitly ask for it. So yeah, I kind of see that. What outliers are you talking about? Suppose we didn't quite know what this was referring to. And so in this case, Dana will then say, oh, there's this one potential concern, this outlier. Oh, there's one row with an outlier in the price column. And yep, okay, that makes sense. This shoe costs $3,000 instead of $33. So yeah, so let's change it instead to $33.60 rather than $3,360. And so if we give that a second to run, then this should hopefully update. And there you go. Now the price is just $33.60. And Dana says that I've changed this row with an outlier. Okay, awesome. Now, did this really stick though? So let's go and also ask, wonderful, can you also show me the average price for shoes sold in 2022 in a figure, just like before, broken down by month? And what we should see then is a pretty similar process. Yep, so this is actually the same columns as the previous state. And then we should also get a very similar query with the where clause in the group. But what we should then see now this time is that the outlier has been removed, and therefore, yep, there you go. So June now is pretty much in line with all the other months. And we can actually get something that's a lot more reasonable. So in conclusion, Dana behaves proactively as a useful assistant rather than a tool where you have to do the heavy lifting. This is what we believe is the future of AI agents.